If you are confused whether you should take loan for your higher education or not, then this video is for you. Hi guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. This video is on a very crucial topic that directly impacts you and your college life, which is should you take loan for your higher education or not? See guys, before I even start, I just want to let you all know a little disclaimer that money is a very subjective matter. Which means for somebody 3 lakhs could be a huge amount, while for the others it could just be pennies. And that is why so many factors have to be considered before you take a loan. You, your family, your financial income, family background, and so many other things. You guys know that I've been mentoring students in the past 4 years, and each year we would get handful of doubts in our personal guidance and doubt clearing sessions where students or parents would ask us that should we take loans or should we take loan for this college, this course, all of that, and we would, look at a lot of the factors and take a decision. However, this year, the number of people asking me the same very doubt has gone up so very high that it has literally forced me to come out of my bed and make this video for you all. Firstly, let's just understand why are so many people asking me the same very doubt of should they take loans for a higher education or not. Firstly, because nobody wants to compromise on their higher education. Everybody knows and in today's time understands the importance of quality education, and everybody, that is the reason, wants to move out of the comfort zone, wants to move out of the small towns, wants to do better, wants to aim for the best colleges, whether it's in the commerce field or in the computers field or in the technology field or whatever the case may be. Secondly, the fees of colleges have gone very, very high. Guys, either you may call it inflation or hunger of these universities to make money and make businesses out of the education. But I myself have seen a 15 to 20% rise year on year in fees of each of their courses. Obviously, it varies from courses to course and university to university. Engineering fees are different from law fees are different from that of a BBA fees, but that has been an overall trend. Along with that, students have to pay a hefty price tag, not only for the tuition fees, but also for books and examinations and dress codes and whatnot. Thirdly, the living expenses have gone very high. It is just not about you paying the tuition fees and being there. You'll be lucky if you are coming from a metro town where the colleges are actually there, like the good ones. But other than that, the living cost has gone very high. To be honest, earlier we used to always say, oh, don't go to Mumbai. Mumbai is expensive and look out for other cheaper options. I have been traveling across, and trust me, whether it's Bangalore, Delhi, Pune, all of them and their living expenses have gone equally high, if not more, than Bombay. To give you an example, when I was in my college, I was staying in a PG, and the cost of my PG for a double sharing, which means I had to share my room with one more person, was 10,000 rupees per person per month. Now this was inclusive of each and everything, food, 3 times meal, okay, breakfast, lunch, dinner. At the same time, Wi-Fi was included, laundry was included, cleaning was included, everything was included. Now for the same room, same area, everything remaining the same, the cost of that same PG is 18,000, 17,000 rupees per month. That's a 17-80% rise. You guys can do the calculation on your own. That's how expensive living has become. Now see guys, there are both pros and cons of taking a loan, and like I said before, it really depends on you, your family, and thousands of factors have to be considered before you take a loan. But because you're watching this video, you're here to look at my opinion. And if I am to be very, very honest with you, my genuine advice to each one of you would be that I wouldn't recommend you all to be taking loans, especially for your undergraduate. Yes, for your masters, whether it's in India or abroad, I fully support that decision. You can take it. But if you're going for an undergraduate course, whether it's law or BCA or engineering or BBA or BCom, I would not recommend a loan. See guys, you are already aware of the student crisis that is happening in the US and other countries.
It's no accident so many of us are struggling with debt. It's how the whole game was designed.
Americans now owe more in student loans than in auto loans or in credit card debt.
It's a crisis.
And I'm pretty sure that same trend is happening in India as well, where people are taking huge loans for their college and after that they are failing to repay these loans. And I don't want that to happen. Now I know so many of you people will tell me that why are you saying that, Kavach Bhaiya? Why don't you want us to take loans? Don't you want us to study in good colleges? Don't you want us to do well in life? You know that if we study in good colleges, we will end up doing better, this, that. All of that is true guys. And I want you all to do well in life. But not at the cost of the financial burden on you and your family for the rest of your lives. See guys, right now it's very easy to take a loan. So many companies are there ready to give you loans. But after that, it will be very hard for you to pay. The ROI in the UG undergrad courses in India is not great at all. The placements in undergraduation courses are not good. That is why so many people go for their masters. Unlike in US and other countries where people after their 4 years degree are fully sorted. Very few people take up the option of doing an MBA or masters in this and that. Whereas in India, everybody, majority of the people end up doing it. Even though yes, I know that trend is changing, but still people end up doing it because there is an abundance of people. If you look out for BBA graduate, you'll find lakhs of them. If you're looking for an engineering graduate, you'll find lakhs of them. That is why the placements are not great. To give you an example, I mean, people end up spending 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 18 lakhs for their undergrad degree and then dance and be happy of the fact that they've got a 4 lakh rupee placement from their college.
3 लाख पर annum में कर दो।
वैसे requirement कितना है सर?
6,000 किलो।
6 Done sir, done.
Now, what kind of logic is that? Now imagine 4 lakh rupee package you are getting plus you have a loan of 12 to 15 lakhs, interest on that. I mean, the math doesn't match, right? So that is why I would not recommend you all to take loans. So now all of this is problem and you are aware of it. What are the solutions? Guys, here are my personal solutions that I would refer and recommend to each one of you watching this video. Firstly, look out for government colleges. Now I know that government colleges are shitty, the quality of crowd is not good, faculty doesn't come, there is hardly any education that is happening there. That is true. But if money is a very big thing for you, government colleges are still very cheap. Their fees is 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, 7,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, which is very good and it will at least not create a burden on you and your family. So if money is a very big factor, government colleges can still be a good option. Secondly, look out for scholarships and study grants. Guys, I myself have seen so many students being benefited out of scholarships and study grants that they've got. It's not a huge amount. Sometimes, yes, it can be like 100% scholarship, but other times it's a small amount, whether it's a 50,000, 1 lakh rupee. I have created tons of videos on scholarships and study grants, so please go check it out. And if you're eligible, please keep applying for these things so that you might just get lucky and you might get this scholarship. Likewise, even if good private colleges that you're looking out, they also offer scholarships. You just need to reach out to them, reach out for scholarships, and they might give you 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% depending on your merit that you bring on the table, and that can be an amazing option. Thirdly, look out for loans from family, friends and relatives. Now obviously this again is a form of loan, but it is not as stringent as these government loans or bank loans are. So your family and friends will not ask you to mortgage a property. At the same time, even if they are taking an interest, it might just be at a very nominal cost, unlike the other ways where you have to pay a full-fledged premium and all of those things. So this is a good option and it's very flexible in terms of, whenever your parents are comfortable, they can give back the money. When they want, they can take the money. So family and friends can be a big support here. Fourthly and very importantly, please cut down on the expensive. Even if you all want to study in good colleges, private institutes where the fees is high, you can do that and probably your parents will still support you for the fees because they might have had savings and all of that. But I don't want you to spend a very lavish living. At least if you cannot afford. I myself see so many students who come from very humble backgrounds, but just because they're going to a good college, on the first day they want an iPhone, on the first day they want a MacBook, on the first day they want to buy the most expensive sneakers and all of that. Guys, don't do that. Yes, I know there is a rat race, people look into all of those, brands matter, show off, blah blah blah, sab chalta hai, I know that. But you need to be very aware of the background that you come from. Try saving that money. It's okay if you'll not be called the so-called cool kid of your class. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're focusing on your academics, making your parents proud, this is more than anything that you should be looking at. Fifth and the last thing, which to your generation I think is very important, guys, please try supporting your own self. Internships, part-time jobs, freelancing, starting up, whatever the case may be, try anything and everything, but try having a running income for yourself. It might not be great, it might not be enough for you to pay your tuition fees, but at least it will provide a little cushion to you and your family members. So yes guys, that's about it for this particular video. I hope I've cleared your doubt of whether you should take loan for your higher education or not. I was being bluntly honest here. If you have more doubts and questions, you guys can definitely see me for my personal guidance and doubt clearing session where we can discuss this one-on-one and take it further. But if you like this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram and share this video with your friends and family members. Lastly, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all with another video. Take care guys. Bye.